Hello. I wanted to share something from my heart. So growing up, I was a kapha body, and yeah, it's obviously over time it changed. And after motherhood, after a few months, I went back into kapha, and I just wanted to say that it's been such a beautiful lesson for self-love because every time along the journey, I've had to love myself even more, even harder, like fight for like literally at times fight for self-love, because it's been such an intrinsic lesson on my journey is yeah, self-love, because along the way I remember so many different souls telling me what I should do with my body, or how I should be, or what I should wear, or um yeah, like comments that, basically, if a person needs to lose weight, they fucking know they need to lose weight, okay? So, yeah, you don't need to tell them. Everyone knows when you're toned or when you put on a few kilos on your thighs or wherever the heck you feel you have. You know what you need to do. You don't need, you know, all these people that think there's like, oh, I need to tell that person or they'll not. No, no, the person knows. Everyone knows when they're feeling 100% when they're not. And I think no one has any right to tell another person what they think about their body in a negative sense. It's just you completely crumble the person's foundation, because then you have so much love to give, but then all of a sudden the person's making you feel like you're nothing just because physically you're different. And you know what, they don't deserve your time, and they don't deserve your day, and it's about learning to step up for yourself and tell you that no, you will not be treated that way. You will not accept that kind of conditional love. And if they're saying from the heart, it's different, because it feels different, but either way, love the person where they are. We're all going through such a difficult journey. Sometimes some days are harder than others, and yeah, it's you know what? None of us are perfect. If you think you need to change someone else, look into the mirror and see what you can change. Because at the end of the day, we're all trying our best in every aspect of our life, no matter what it is, we're trying our best. So, yeah, next time you want to give someone advice or think they should be different or do different, think about the words you're saying and how you're saying it, and if it is truly necessary, find the sweetest way to say it, with love, with kindness, with no alternative motive apart from them and their higher self and their higher being. And most of the time it's just loving yourself is such a big journey, and not letting what other people say get to you is the biggest journey that I've taken in this form, is because I would take things so personally, like, oh, that person said this. I'd be upset for days. I'd be crying for like God knows how many nights, thinking about, XYZ said, blah, blah, blah. And actually take that gift. Oh, I love this story Buddha said. So this man came into his place where he was meditating or sitting, and yeah, and the guy he was just so angry because his family had stepped away from doing puja, etc., with money, and they were finding vipassana really fulfilling their needs, and in the sense of that peace where they felt they didn't need to go externally to get their needs, etc., met. Not needs, but there's such a peace in Vipassana. I'll do another video on it. And yeah, so basically the guy was all angry, and he came to Buddha's doorstep and he told Buddha, blah, 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 blah. He was so angry. And Buddha said, so if someone comes to your house and you don't accept the gift, where does that gift go? And he said, back to the person that brought it. He's like, exactly. I'm not accepting your anger, so you can take your anger and take it back with you. Same, if anyone tells you something you don't want to hear, or hurts your heart, or you say something to your own self in your own mind, because we're so critical sometimes, don't accept the gift. Just choose to love yourself, because no matter what, you know what, you're beautiful and there's no one else in the world like you. And that's your biggest gift. That's your biggest, love. So be kind to yourself.